Have you ever felt that restless pull inside you, that voice whispering, hurry up, move faster, you're falling behind? We live in a world obsessed with speed, fast success, instant results, immediate answers. But what if that very impatience, the thing we mistake for ambition, is actually the quiet thief stealing our greatest opportunities? Tonight, we step into the story of one woman and the mysterious cave that taught her the cost and the power of waiting. Chloe Martinez was a talented software designer in San Francisco, quick thinking, sharp, and unstoppable. Her friends called her Lightning Chloe. She finished tasks in half the time of her peers, learned new skills overnight, and couldn't stand the phrase, "let's wait and see." Waiting, to her, was weakness. When her app launch didn't take off in the first week, she scrapped the whole idea. When her morning coffee line was too long, she'd walk out in frustration. When her internet lagged, she'd slam her laptop shut and mutter under her breath, "Why can't everything just work faster?" One day, after yet another failed project and a sleepless night, she came across a strange online forum where people whispered about a place deep in the redwood forest, the echoing cave. Legend said, whatever you asked for there would be granted instantly. To Chloe, that sounded like perfection. The next morning, she packed her car and drove north, her GPS losing signal as the tall trees swallowed the road. By dusk, she found it, a narrow opening hidden behind thick vines, glowing faintly with a soft silver light. Her heart raced. "Finally," she whispered, "no more waiting." She stepped inside. The air was cool and strange. Her footsteps echoed, but not quite right. It was as if the cave whispered back. "Grant me success in my next project," she said, her voice trembling with excitement. And almost instantly, a shimmer in the air, she saw a vision of her new app trending, downloads skyrocketing. She smiled, overwhelmed with joy. It worked. But as she left the cave and opened her laptop, something felt off. Her app was viral, but for all the wrong reasons. Users mocked its glitches, ratings plummeted. Still, Chloe returned to the cave. "Make people respect me at work," she demanded. Echo, "respect me at work." Next morning, her boss suddenly quit and Chloe was promoted. Instant win, right? But now, the team resented her. The workload doubled, the energy drained. Each visit brought faster results and deeper chaos. The cave didn't just echo her voice, it echoed her impatience. And the faster she tried to fix her life, the louder those echoes grew. Deadlines rushed, relationships cracked, her health slipped away, one sleepless night at a time. One evening, she stormed back to the cave, voice trembling. "Just make it all perfect," she screamed. The cave echoed, louder this time. "Perfect, perfect, perfect." Then silence. When she stepped outside, the forest felt colder, heavier. Her phone buzzed. Her app company had collapsed overnight. Investors pulled out. Her team quit. And in that hollow quiet, she finally heard what she had been running from all along. Her own echo, haunting her, with every shortcut she'd taken. For the first time, Chloe didn't speak. She just sat on the forest floor, tears streaming down, whispering, "I don't even know how to start over." Days passed. She didn't return home. She stayed near the cave, no longer seeking miracles, but stillness. She began sketching again, not for deadlines, not for fame, just to see the world around her. The patterns of the leaves, the rhythm of the wind, the quiet patience of the trees. And in that silence, something shifted. She realized that life, like design, isn't about speed. It's about depth. The best creations, the best relationships, take time. Weeks later, she returned to the cave once more. But this time, she didn't demand. She simply whispered, "Teach me to wait." The echo came softly, like a gentle hum. "Wait, and you shall see." She left with a calm heart. Back home, Chloe began rebuilding her career, slower, more intentional. She took her time to listen, to refine, to care. Projects that once fell apart now flourished. Her new app didn't go viral overnight, but when it did succeed months later, it was because it was ready, because she was ready. And sometimes, when she looks out her window, she swears she can still hear that faint whisper. Patience isn't the absence of action, it's the presence of purpose. Remember this. Every great harvest begins with the patience to plant and wait. Every echo of impatience comes back to remind us what we've rushed past. And sometimes the most powerful step forward is the one where you simply stop and breathe. So tonight, I'll leave you with this question. When was the last time you truly waited? Not because you had to, but because you chose to. Share that moment in the comments below. Tell us about a time when slowing down revealed something extraordinary. And if this story spoke to you, like, share and subscribe so more souls can find light through the stories we tell here on Story Lantern.